First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. And I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopeful elect hearing this word in truth and in sincerity. All right, I'm the brother Iwalom from the GMS West Palm Beach Camp, back with another lesson. This one, this topic is going to be concerning this guy Elazar and him saying that he believes the kingdom is 1,000 years ahead or away, and that's something that somebody who's not looking for the kingdom would say, man. All right, and in him saying so, he's pretty much casting the day of the Lord afar off. He's casting the day of the Lord away, man. And imagine the people listening to him, what they think now, and they're gonna fall off the truth. And I believe that a lot of these guys are paid off through the Spirit. I believe they're paid off, to make many fall away from the faith, man. All right, but the scripture says that the elect will not be deceived, because when you look at what one body did, one body in Satan, that's what I call them. All right, but what they did was they first came out, you're an Israelite, they were out there preaching, cutting the heathen. All right, and then the leader, started to bug out. Well, hey, who knows? They might have been paid off from the beginning. All right, they might have been agents from the beginning, but last time I heard them, they were talking about, Alexander the Great is an Israelite. I think they were saying that, we don't hate white people. I don't know, I forgot Salakia, but I know for sure they were saying that Alexander the Great was an Israelite. Pretty much things, they were saying was bugged out, man. All right. And, by doing that, they're really causing confusion to their listeners. Eventually that confusion is going to make them pretty much tap out, fall out. And that's what, we may very well be seeing happening with the Sakari. This guy, he was here for a minute, teaching the right things. Now, all right, he's, starting to bug out, for the lack of better words. Now his followers are going to fall away because of, what the things that he's teaching. But if they fall away, they're not of the elect anyway. But this is Zephaniah 1:12, and it says, "And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees." All right. And the Lord is searching Jerusalem because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right. The people make up the city, man. All right. And of course, Israelites are scattered around the world. All right. But in today's time, all right, it's wherever Israel is. And the Lord is searching his people, man. Okay. And the candles, that light, it's just truth. And this truth is showing, all right, who the true men of the Lord are. All right. It says, and punish the men that are settled on their lees. He's settled here, man. All right. He got the fame. He got the recognition. Nice cars. He got the women. So it's like, why would I say that the kingdom is about to be established or our hell is going to break loose? No, man, the kingdom is far away, and that's why he said it, because he's comfortable. He's settled, comfortable. It says that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. And that's the spirit that you have in yourself and you push into your followers, man. All right, because when we say that the kingdom is about to be established, synonymously, we're saying that, all hell is getting ready to break loose, because it has to break loose before the kingdom is established. Because Yahushua is going to come to end the hell. All right? Because the kingdom is not just going to be established with by the snap of a finger. Although the Lord can do it like that, but the Lord, the way that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua appointed to happen is for Jacob's trouble to happen, all hell to break loose, nuclear missiles to fall down. All right? And then the kingdom be established. All right. It says 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Right? You're not going to prosper here by the work of your hands. Because if you're comfortable here, all right, you're building things for 20, 30, 50 years ahead, All right, you're not going to prosper in it, because once again, the scriptures lets us know that, Babylon is getting ready to fall. So any energy that you put in here in Babylon is going to be wasted energy, man. All right. Let's go to the book of 2 Peter. Chapter 3 and verse 10. And it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." You see? And how is this going to happen? By the nuclear missiles. All right? The nuclear destruction is going to melt everything, man. All right? And it's important that you teach your followers so that they don't be part of, that melting, man. Because ultimately what we want to happen is, for Lord willing, us to be taken up into the chariot. Matter of fact, I'm going to come back to 2 Peter. But we want this to happen, man. All right? Because you're telling your congregation that the kingdom of heaven is 1,000 years away, then, what hope are you teaching your followers? What hope are you teaching your listeners for the days to come? Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10. No, Salakia. 20. "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed." Right? The chambers is talking about the chariots, man. And that's where the elect is going to be hidden in the time of the Lord's wrath. It says, "And shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment." All right, because, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to shake the world, by the nuclear missiles, by the fire from the chariot. Hey, that's going to cause, a grand earthquake. All right, and that's going to be the indignation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You've never seen God's wrath, man. Like, you've seen like horrible things happen on this planet. Like, you've probably watched videos or heard of news of horrible judgment going down, but you've never really seen the Most High's wrath poured out all together, and that's what's getting ready to happen. Okay, so that's why at the end of the day we should be teaching the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says 2 Peter 3 and I'm gonna start from 10 again, and it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and all the works that are therein shall be burned up." Right? The works are pretty much things, your accomplishments, your goals, everything that you did here in America, Babylon the Great, in this world, is going to all be melted away. Because in the world to come, it's not going to be remembered, neither will it be thought of. Verse 11 says, "Seeing then that all these things shall," because the kingdom of heaven is going to be far above, this world. Technology, life, existence itself is going to be far above, what we see in this world. So, the only thing the Babylon is going to be a remembrance of is its destruction and why it got destroyed, but not really the life that these people lived concerning happiness or whatever they want to call it. It says, verse 11, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" All right, pretty much being separate from, all right, these people, man. It says, verse 12, "Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Salakia. It says, looking for and hasting. All right, we're looking for and hasting unto the day of the Lord. All right, the coming of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? So, once again, saying that the kingdom of heaven is 1,000 years away, you're not looking forward to the day of Yahushua, man. You're not looking for it. Well, in reality, you don't want to see the Lord come back because you're living your life. Verse 13, "Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." Okay? That's what we're looking for, man. And that's why daily, beginning with the apostles and the elders, daily we're teaching the destruction of Babylon the Great. We're teaching of all hell to break loose, because it can happen anytime. And when it happens, through the Spirit, we want to be prepared for it. All right? We don't want you to be like, oh, the Lord not coming back. Look at all hell breaking loose. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of Israelites. All right? When all hell break loose and they believe that we have 20, 30 years here, about all the things going on, about all the things happening, you're going to be like, shit, well, hey, Yahushua not coming back then. And that's why the Lord said, hey, nevertheless, when the Son of Man return, shall he find faith on earth? The Lord is coming back, but it's going to get so bad that people going to lose their faith. And they're going to be like, Yahushua not coming back. And that's why through the Spirit, we're preparing ourselves and we're teaching, our listeners to prepare themselves for the day of the Lord. Because although it will get bad, the light, you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, man. The grass will be greener on the other side. It's just that this side had to end or for the other to be established, But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to those full elect, hearing this word in truth and in sincerity. Until next time, I say shalom.